and landed on the top, and scared the bejesus out of me. It broke an ashtray on top of my piano, and then it was hung on a screw, a 3-inch screw, because I couldn't find a nail when I went to hang it. So I hung it with like a 3-inch, a big ass construction screw. There was nothing was going to make that painting fall. A tornado could have swept through, and that painting would have stayed on the wall.
But yet,
the fact that it came down at exactly the moment I was looking at that number that had never been written on my wall before. Something was in that room. Whether it was him saying hi or someone else saying something bad or something good, I don't know. But I've never even had the inkling of an experience like that prior to or since then. So that's another way I know it was real. It's not like I just started seeing shit because I went nuts.
Yeah. Gives me chills.
Probably didn't help though. Anyway, scary stuff. And this guy, dude, if you can follow that and see what happens with it. What's going on? Is it? I guess it's just kind of a story now. It stopped.
At this stage, yeah. I'm going to be next time I talk. He's going away on a trip, so I'm not going to get a chance to talk to him for another few weeks. But once he gets back, I'm just going to follow up on this. And then
put it out there. See if you'd like to spend a couple minutes with us.
I will definitely do so.
That would be great, because now we have the way to do a real nice recording with people. A couple different ways. One of them has to be live, but that's okay. We can record it on Facebook and go that way, and then we can record. It'll be better than when you had your other buddy on there. We can actually do quality interviews with people now.
Awesome.
And this is a topic I think I don't know, maybe once a week might be too much. Once a month, twice a month, something I want to get back into, because people are crazy into this right now. There's a lot of sightings of all kinds of stuff going on, and it's a really neat time to talk about it. And like I said, I want to break up the monotony of the show a little bit with something where I can learn. I always love to learn. That's the key to the universe, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know a lot about paranormal and supernatural and extraterrestrial. I'm not a fantasy guy. I live in the real world to a degree where I never bothered to learn about that kind of stuff because it didn't affect me. You know what I mean? So there's plenty that I don't understand, which is great for me. That's fun. It's fun when I can learn stuff, and I won't make fun of you guys. You want to call in with your alien sightings? I won't tell you you're crazy. I know when Gord, I teased Gord a little bit about it last time, but that's just Gord and I ribbing each other. That's I won't do that to you guys. I want to hear your stories. I want to be shown that I'm wrong. And Lord knows, living on the reservation and living with a young boy who claimed to see spirits every time he went to bed, I definitely had my eyes open to some weird stuff.
Yeah, I just have had a few experiences, and each one just solidifies it more and more every time.
Sure.
You can deny it all you want, but eventually you have that one experience that just there's no getting around it.
Yeah, and you know what?
I had that one night when I was we were doing the podcast. Remember that one night we was doing the podcast and a fucking ghost appeared?
Yeah.
I freaked out on the air.
I do remember that. I wonder.
Yeah.
I should look for that. I don't know if it's one of the ones that maybe even made it to air.
Oh, I know for a fact it made it to air because we were into our show. Well.
Yeah, but remember there was a couple here or there that screwed up. I don't know. I never go back. I never go back and listen that far back. I'll have to check that out. If anybody listening to our archives can figure that out for us, try to find that episode. That was crazy.
It was around the time when that cat showed up in my car.
Yeah, that was creepy too.
That was creepy. Showed up 2 nights in a row, then never seen it since.
Yeah, you don't want a cat coming through a cemetery and finding you. That's weird. That's just like one of those things. That's just, what was I going to say about this? Something. I had one more thing I wanted to throw in there. God damn it! No, I lost my mind.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, it's not important. Anyway, yeah, send us in your stories. I want to know, ericnord.com. I want to know about your alien stories. It's Christopher Hitchens. I was reading some Christopher Hitchens today just for the fun of it, and I just stumbled across his quote where he talks about there's just in the Milky Way galaxy alone, there's something like 41 million planets that are in habitable distance from 41 million stars that could possibly be suns. That's just in our galaxy.
Yeah.
So there's a potential, at least some of these planets could be inhabited. They're in the perfect location to their suns as we are to ours, and this, all the things that are going on in the universe all the time. You look through a telescope and see what's going on there. It's very self-centered and just silly to think that all that shit's happening just for us. Like,
nah, it just doesn't make sense.
Why is all that magical, awesome shit happening in space just to entertain us? We're the only intelligent. That it makes no sense. I really like that about him, the way he puts things. Just in terms like that, not like saying you're necessarily wrong, but think about it.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
By the way, you're how many did you say?
41 million, I think I said.
40 billion.
Oh, was it billion? I couldn't remember if it was million or billion.
On November 4th, 2013, astronomers reported, based on Kepler data, that there could be as many as 40 billion Earth-sized planets orbiting in the habitable zone of sun-like stars and red dwarfs in the Milky Way galaxy.
And yet we're the only intelligent life in the universe?
Yeah, no.
Come on. It's just silly. It's really silly to think that. I'm not meaning that in an insulting way. I just mean even if you smart deniers think about it, just a little bit. Why would God put all that in space? It's so far that we can't see it. We gotta strive to see it, but it's just for us. Like it's our own little video game. Nah, it's stupid.
Hey, here's an interesting thing.
Oh, and talk about a guy who might believe in God. A guy who talked against God his whole life, and then he gets throat cancer and dies. That makes you think.
Not really. He's probably just a dick. How many planets do you think can fit in the habitable zone?
Oh, that's a neat question.
I have the answer in front of me. How many planets could fit in the habitable zone for what we consider to be what we would take for
to orbit and do what we do? I would think. Well, you could wrap around the sun, couldn't you? Basically.
Well, here's what I'm gonna put out there. Here's what you got to factor in. You're talking about an area that is not too far away from the sun or too cold, not too close, that's too hot. You've got to factor in the fact that there has to be a distance enough between them that's not going to create a gravitational pull
or a shadow
between the two planets. Right.
The shadows would fuck you up.
Now, so let's take in those factors. How many planets do you think could fit in the habitable zone?
I'm going to go with 1. 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say 1.
You can fit up to 5 planets in the zone of a single star.
But we don't have them in the zone of our star.
No, we only have...
That'd be sick if we just found 4 other ones right away. They would just happen to be around our sun. That would be cool. That'd make it a lot easier.
The entire orbits of the Moon, Mars, and numerous asteroids lie within various estimates of the habitable zone. So technically, Earth, Moon, and Mars all live within the habitable zone.
Yeah, we've never been to Mars, and neither have aliens. Martians don't exist. That much I know. I know. Yeah. I say this as fact. Yeah. Martians are not real. We didn't used to inhabit Mars. I don't think we came from aliens. I will never buy that. Aliens didn't put us here. All that Illuminati bullshit. No. Don't buy it for an instant. That's something I'll be talking about in the future, too, because I'm reading about them. The dark web, all about the Illuminati.
Oh, technically, by the way, Venus is also considered in the habitable zone.
Really? But isn't Venus, isn't that the gas one? It's all gas?
Venus isn't technically all gas. The gas one is like Jupiter and Saturn are all gas. Venus has a liquid, I think it's a liquid that's like acid.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's where like the aliens from the Alien movie could live there.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna suck, you guys. If you find out you're right and it's those fuckers, that's gonna suck. That's partially maybe why I don't want it to be true. Because I think, when I picture alien, I don't think humanoid.
No.
I don't. I subscribe to, like, I don't think of, like, a Star Trek alien. It's just a human with some bumps on the head, but she's still smoking hot. No, that's not happening. It's going to be the freaky big black things that put babies in your mouth and then they burst out your stomach.
Dinner coming back.
It's never going to be the good aliens like we want. Like, oh, she's got 4 bumps on her forehead. She's so weird and alien. No, she's that. What's her name? Jerry Ryan? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're all scared of her invading.
Hang on. I got one more for you.
Please, this is good stuff.
There is. Oh, which one of our planets rains diamonds?
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to say, well, it's got to be far, right? Is it Uranus?
That's a shitty guess.
Do you have diamonds in Uranus? Sophie Trudeau
yes,
does.
Uranus and Neptune.
Yeah, I was right. Yeah.
You were right.
I figured.
Yeah.
I still think...
And, no, hang on a second. So here's the way I'm actually getting conflicting here. So, chunks of diamonds may be floating in hydrogen and helium fluid deep in the atmospheres of Saturn and Jupiter. So they do know that they think it might be there, but high-pressure experiments suggest large amounts of diamonds are formed from methane on the ice giant planets Uranus and Neptune.
That's crazy.
Well, some planets in other solar systems may be almost pure diamond.
Yeah. I want one of them.
Which they already know.
I want one of them. I guarantee that's why Branson got involved in the first place. He's just out diamond mining. You think about the implications of the mining implications in space.
Well, it makes diamonds useless. It makes them valueless.
Yeah, but maybe not if only like one company can go get them.
Yeah, but think about it though. If they're able to mine it, that means that there is now an infinite number of diamonds you can get of any shape or size. You just devalued it completely.
Yeah, not
right
if
now,
you're.
Diamonds are so expensive, and forget the fact that we can already fucking mass produce our own diamonds in no time now.
We can also make synthetic oil. That doesn't stop it from ruining our fucking lives.
Well, yeah, but diamonds don't ruin our fucking lives. Well, I mean, it ruins our paychecks, but... Oh, by the way, diamond rain falls on Saturn and Jupiter. Diamonds big enough to be worn by Hollywood film stars.
That's
raining down on Saturn and Jupiter.
That's just fucked. Eh? It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer turns up in the weird world where it rains donuts.
Yeah, right? Oh, he's so good. And he doesn't even know either. Everything was perfect until they said no rain.
Yeah.
He disappears just to rain donuts.
It's just that's neat. It's
Why
neat
did
to
he bail on that one?
There's
no alcohol?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Beer didn't exist.
Yeah, that's right.
Something like that. I don't remember. But that's so neat to think. Just like raining diamonds. Because I always think that it baffles me that people are obsessed with shiny rocks. I don't know how that ever became a thing. Even on our planet, it's a shiny rock. Why isn't every rock valuable then? I don't get it. Why are shiny ones valuable? That's such a primitive thing. Like that's such a caveman way of thinking. Oh, the shiny one. Like it's just maybe I don't understand how that's still a thing in our society or how it ever was. So I laugh.
Because of De Beers, the company De Beers.
Well, yeah, I know that they managed to, capitalize on it. But the fact that we all fell for it, well, for the most part, we fell for it. It blows my mind. It's just such a stupid thing to get excited about, like rocks. I still can't believe we buy turf. That blows my mind that there's turf farms. Like, you're buying fucking grass. It's everywhere. There's places where you can go buy rocks. You literally go buy rocks.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Do you imagine how much the first guy got laughed at when he said that? I mean, what are you gonna?
Just like the first guy who said, "Put water in a bottle and people will buy it."
What are you gonna do for a job? You know what? I'm gonna collect a bunch of rocks and sell them. No one's gonna.
Over here wants rocks. I'm gonna bring him some.
No one's gonna buy rocks from you. They're everywhere in the ground.